Hello, everybody, and welcome to my final project for the course Promoting Healthy Lifestyles Among Students. And my project idea for promoting healthy lifestyles here at Bellarmine College Preparatory, the Bellarmine Wellness Challenge. So, what are the objectives? Why are we doing this? What are we trying to accomplish? We're trying to promote a healthy lifestyle here at Bellarmine, both among students and among faculty and staff. Also, to encourage students to exercise even when not playing a sport. Number three, to encourage a healthy diet among students and faculty. And finally, to encourage healthy sleep patterns. So, what am I proposing? What is this idea? What is the Bellarmine Wellness Challenge? It's a contest between freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, and faculty and staff. Um, The winning team is going to get a donation made in their name to the Second Harvest Food Bank. The Second Harvest Food Bank, for those who don't know, is a food bank here in Santa Clara Valley, Silicon Valley, with uh, with the aim of ending hunger here in the valley. Um, we have a special relationship with Second Harvest Food Bank here at Bellarmine. So the winning team, whether it be freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, or faculty staff, will have a donation made in their name to the Second Harvest Food Bank. It will be contributing to helping to end hunger here in the valley. So why? Why are we doing this? Snelling and Young say that since teachers are seen as role models by their students, it is imperative that school-based initiatives also support teachers in adapting and maintaining nutrition and physical activity habits that are consistent with healthful living. Teachers are role models. Obviously, so it's important for the faculty and staff who are in the public light here on campus to be seen as people who are living healthfully, who are living actively, who are eating healthy, who are incorporating healthy sleep patterns and other habits in their lives. So it's an important thing for teachers to be seen as role models. Another reason why we're doing this. As of 2010, 36% of children in San Jose were overweight or obese, 36%, and more than 60% of adults in San Jose. This is a reducible thing through community action. Um, and this is one small action that the Bellarmine community can take to reduce obesity, particularly among teenagers, but also among adults as well. And this is why I am proposing the hashtag gimme5 or the hashtag healthy bells. Now, the hashtag healthy bells is something that I came up with, but the hashtag gimme5 is something promoted by the First Lady in her Let's Move initiative. So let's hear more from the First Lady and from the President about hashtag gimme5.
Hey everybody, I'm so excited to talk to you about the 5th anniversary of Let's Move. It's a big one, and our theme this year is Celebrate, Challenge, Champion. We're going to celebrate all the tremendous progress we've made because of people like...
Have you seen my blue tie? What's going on here?
Well, we are celebrating a big anniversary.
Oh, what exactly are we celebrating?
It has been 5 years since we launched Let's Move.
Let's move.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say we were celebrating. So what's on tap for this year?
Well, for starters, I'm going to ask folks across the country to give me 5. I want kids, parents, maybe even a few celebrities to give me 5 ways to be healthy. For example, they can eat 5 new veggies, or do 5 jumping jacks, or push-ups, or find a way to work 5 new healthy habits into their daily routine.
Well, even I've got time for that.
That's the point. So everybody, give me 5. Tweet it, Vine it, Instagram it, Facebook it with the hashtag gimme5, and then pass on the challenge to someone else.
Wait, we're still filming?
Yeah. And by the way, your tie is right there on the ground.
Well, that's halfway to a push-up.
Well, there you have it. That's the Gimme Five campaign, and my idea for Healthy Bells is pretty similar, although I've gamified it and turned it into a contest. Um, so, again, the idea for Gimme Five, as we just heard the First Lady say, is to promote healthy living on social media by having people uh, provide five, hopefully at least five ways that they're living a healthy lifestyle, and that's much the same idea with what we're doing with hashtag Healthy Bells, which I'll get to in a minute. One more reason why. Why are we doing this? Charles Bash, who is a professor at the Teachers School at Columbia University, he says that physical fitness and aerobic fitness decline as youth transition from childhood and middle school to adolescence and high school. Your average high school teenager is less physically fit, less aerobically fit than she or he was in middle school. Um, and it's important for us to promote physical fitness and aerobic fitness here at Bellarmine. Bash goes on to say that almost 2/3 of the nation's high school students do not meet one recommended level of participation in physical activity. That being physically active enough to raise heart rate and breathe hard some of the time at least 60 minutes per day on 5 days of the prior week. Now, certainly, our students who are playing a sport should have said that they have achieved this. But students in the off season and students who don't play sports at all um, may not um, may not meet this recommended level of participation in physical activity. So we can promote that with our Healthy Bell Challenge. And finally, Bash says that diverse research on exercise and energy metabolism provides a compelling rationale for ascribing a role in cognition to physical activity. It is likely that the effects of physical activity on cognition would be particularly important in the highly plastic, developing brains of youth. So we can sell this to the administration. Not only is this good because it promotes a healthy lifestyle in our students, but it's also good because it actually makes our students smarter and more able to absorb knowledge during their day. Healthier students are more intellectually curious students. So again, hashtag gimme five, hashtag healthy bells. So what? Let's go back to the what. So what is exactly am I proposing with this idea? So for the month of January, students or faculties or staff may get points for any of the following, for their team for any of the following. For every school day in January, spend at least 1 full hour or 1 full period exercising in the weight room. For that, you will get 19 points, one for each school day in January. Ms. Michelle Toy, I'm sure, would be excited to have the additional people join her during the school day or afterwards um, to exercise to raise their heart rates. For the entire month of January, sleep at least 7 hours per night. For that, you get 31 points, one for every night of at least 7 hours of sleep that you get during the month of January. For those that might be overweight, you get 1 point for every pound lost in the month of January. Now, make sure you check your BMI. You may only get points for losing weight until you are at your natural BMI. If you're not currently overweight, or you may not get any points for this. If you are only 3 or 4 pounds overweight, you may only get a total of 3 or 4 pounds. We want to make sure that people who are losing weight are doing so in a healthy manner. Run at least 1 mile every day for the entire month of January. Get a total of 31 points for this. Drink at least 64 ounces of water every day for the entire month of January. 31 points for that. Walk, run, or bike to school for every school day in January. 19 points for accomplishing that. Eat at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day for the entire month of January. That's 31 points. Finally, go the entire month of not finally go the entire month of January without drinking a sugary beverage like a soda. 15 points for doing something like that. It's a couple fewer points because I don't think anybody should be drinking soda anyway. Um, those of you who are hoping to quit, this might be your your kick in the rear end that might help you to quit. Our hashtag Healthy Bells movement. Finally, eat a balanced breakfast every day in January. For that, you get 15 points, and there's a second part to this challenge, which I'll tell you about in a minute. Now, you might be asking, do you get 1 point for each day that you do this? No, and here's the reason. We want to make sure to promote healthy habits. So if you eat a healthy breakfast one day in January, that's great, but we don't want to. That's better than zero, but we don't want to promote that because you have not yet been able to develop the habit of a healthy lifestyle. So until you do these things every school day or every day, you haven't quite developed the habit. So again, our final challenge here is to eat a balanced breakfast every day in January for 15 points. To find out what a balanced breakfast is or what you ought to be eating, you should go to this website, choosemyplate.gov/teens. They have wonderful resources there telling teenagers how to tell what they ought to be eating. For an additional 15 points, you may post pictures of your healthy breakfast to Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram with the hashtag HealthyBells for an additional 15 points. To learn more about what might be an example of a healthy breakfast, please watch this video.
Such as fiber, selenium, iron, and magnesium. Enriched grains provides. Hi, I'm Liz Weiss, registered dietitian, cookbook author, and family nutrition expert. Think you don't have time to eat whole grains at breakfast? Think again. Eating whole grains like whole oats, whole wheat breads, whole grain corn, whole grain brown rice, and wild rice may help to reduce the risk of heart disease, maintain a healthy weight, and reduce constipation if consumed as part of a healthy diet. Grain foods are a great way to begin the day because as complex carbohydrates, they provide essential fuel for our bodies. The 2010 Dietary Guidelines for Americans recommends that everyone make at least half their grains whole grains. Whole grains contain important nutrients such as fiber, selenium, iron, and magnesium. Enriched grains provide essential B vitamins, and they're fortified with folic acid, important for women of childbearing age. When shopping for whole grains, make sure whole grain ingredients are listed first in the ingredients list on the package label. Some nutrients, such as fiber, can vary from one product to the next, so it's important to read the nutrition facts label. And while you're at it, check out the nutrition facts label for calories, sodium, saturated and trans fats, and sugar content. To build a better breakfast that's long on nutrition and short on prep time, simply use the My Plate icon as a cue to incorporate grains, along with other healthy foods from the protein, fruits and or vegetables, and low-fat dairy groups. Here are some of my go-to breakfast ideas to get you started. On the go, pick up some whole grain cereal bars and add a glass of low-fat or fat-free milk and a piece of fruit. Like the layered look? Make a parfait by layering your favorite low-fat yogurt with fruit and crumbled whole grain cereal. A traditionalist? Fill a bowl with whole grain cereal and seasonal berries and top with skim milk. Always hungry before lunchtime? Make a breakfast sandwich with eggs prepared your way, tucked inside your favorite whole grain pita pocket or between 2 slices of whole grain toast, topped with low-fat cheese and tomato slices. Love sweet and savory? Spread peanut butter on a whole grain bagel or a slice of raisin bread and top with sliced fruit. Want more spice in your life? Grab a whole grain tortilla, spread with salsa, layer with cooked eggs and veggies, and heat it up in the microwave.
Nutritious, portable, quick, and economical. With whole grains, you'll never have to miss out on breakfast again. For more information, go to choosemyplate.gov.
There are some good ideas for how to incorporate healthy breakfast eating into your Bellarmine Wellness Challenge. And then at the end of the month, please post on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram what you did with your name, your class, and the hashtag Healthy Bells. We will total up the points. So that's at the end of the month, January 31st. That'll be your chance to brag about the healthy habits you took on or continued for the month of January. At the end of the month, we will tally the winner. And again, the winning team will have a donation made in their name to help to fight hunger at Second by giving money to Second Harvest Food Bank. Again, thank you very much for listening to my idea. And of course, as always, go Bells.